Hello Gemini, welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy my readings, please be sure to like and subscribe, and if this reading resonates with you, please be sure to leave me a comment and let me know. Alright, so for what's crossing you this week, we've got the card for Scorpio, which is the Death card. The Death card, it can definitely symbolize mortality, but for the most part it's all about ending of a phase, or even like dealing with repeated mistakes. And it's all about spiritual transformation, changing. Usually something is coming to an end and there's going to be a new beginning. So it can be a profound ending, an ending of an era, renewal, rebirth, breaking old habits, okay? So that's the Death card, and with the Death card we've got the Narcissist card for Mania, which, if you've ever heard of bipolar, then you'll know that part of being bipolar is being manic. And so what is that? What is mania? A manic episode is not the same as a bipolar. Abnormal, persistent moodiness. 3 or more symptoms for this diagnosis must be a change for bipolar. Alright, so mania is also associated with many other disorders. One of them is delusions, increase of self-esteem, decreased need for sleep, talkative or more talkative than usual, distractibility, more than usual, or an increased goal-directed activity, more than usual. Alright, excessive involvement in activities that could have painful consequences, and a flight of ideals. Okay, so there's some of the signs of mania, and if you're dealing with someone who has mania, of course, I highly recommend that you see a professional in how to deal with that. It can be difficult. Alright, so with your recent past, we've got the Seven of Wands. The Six of Wands. And this one is public recognition, victory, progress, or self-confidence. You might be feeling success. Hold on just a second. I think we said this was reversed, right? Alright, reversed. Delayed success. Okay, so you're definitely waiting on something. Maybe this might have something to do with organizing a huge thing like a parade, or something huge that's coming. Maybe even a documentary or a report. Commentators, winners. Alright, anywho, it has to do with being successful, but it's going to be delayed success. Alright, and for your recent past, it shows that you may have dealt with some kind of narcissistic religious group. Narcissist hides behind religion, rationalizes narcissistic behavior, hypocrisy, lying. They use gaslighting, embezzling, and the use of religion as a weapon. And then there's also narcissistic spirituality. So there's a difference between spirituality and religion, but the different ways that narcissists would use this would be deeply spiritual, also hypocrisy, actions speak louder than words, keep a journal to overcome this. So that's something that you can do to overcome it, is keep a journal. There is no reset button. Once you've said, once the narcissist has said whatever it is, there's no way to just take it back. And it says, Dr. Romani says, don't apologize for anything. And as a matter of fact, if you're all the time saying sorry, then that's a pretty good sign that you might be around a narcissist a lot. Alright, so immediate future is the 8 of Pentacles. So this is whenever your hard work has finally paid off. Alright? Do it for yourself. Do it for you. And don't half-ass it. So whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, you know, this card basically says that you're going to get whatever it is that's coming to you, but definitely make sure that you don't half-ass it. Do 100% your best job that you possibly can. All right, and then your immediate future underneath, so we got more success, that's awesome, is a narcissistic mother. All right, so the narcissistic mother is critical of her children, and this doesn't necessarily have to be your mother. It can be anyone in your life who is a mother figure or even a parental figure, okay? So this could even be like your boss or just anyone in your life who might be overly, you know, kind of just trying to get you to do what they want you to do in a motherly type of way or parental way. All right, so this so there's 10 points here on this card of what, you know, signs that you might have a narcissistic parent. All right, so number 10 is criticism. Number 9 is maternal antagonistic characteristics, so they might be trying to antagonize you. Parental only advocates for a child if it benefits them. Number 7 is unconcerned with the child's well-being. Number 6, jealous of a healthy relationship that the child has. Number 5 is your parent's mother was starved for attention. Fear of rejection, callous or unemotional. Someone who is not really putting forth a lot of warmth towards their children, and they may find themselves trying to contact their parent or their parental figure, and this person just continually ignores you, especially when you need the emotional support. Child believes that they could never be good enough. Narcissistic discipline, this is number 1 right here. Narcissistic discipline, non-consistent in loving or hating. So they might give you, you know, a pat on the back when you haven't been doing right, or they might even give you a whole lot of hell even though you feel like you did the right thing. So that type of non-consistent behavior is, you know, is pretty common with narcissists. And then Dr. Romani, here's a quote here from her. She says something that a mother would tell their children if they were a narcissist: I have sacrificed everything for you. All right, well, that's basically a parent's job, is to sacrifice for their children. And your parents should never give you guilt for doing that, okay? All right, so for your final outcome, we've got the King of Wands, a very charismatic hero, bold and daring, a smooth talker, possibly an artist. It says this card is a sign that you need to break your old patterns. One who is truthful even if it hurts. Be careful not to allow yourself to become a burdened, like, with victim mentality. It could be a boss or even an authority figure. And sometimes it can be confusing because they may have a lot of passion and energy, you know, because it's a fire sign. It's fire and Mercury, all right? So, you know, That's a bad combo, okay. So, flying monkeys. Your final outcome also has the flying monkeys card, which is basically the people who the narcissist gets to do their bidding for them. Gaslighting, not taking responsibility for their actions, and all of your friends and loved ones start to take the narcissist side. On again, off again relationships, playing the victim and being unavailable whenever you need them. Alright, and let's take a couple more cards here just to see what the Oracle has to say. Alright, so under what's crossing you, we've got the Death card and we've got Mania. So you might be having, dealing with someone who's got manic tendencies, but it says that knowledge is power. So maybe this card, you know, the stuff on the back side of it, maybe it helped you out here to deal with mania. And for your recent past, we've got a yes. This is the Six of Wands. And if you had a question when you come to this reading today looking for an answer to your question, the answer is yes. Okay. So, and then they have the thing about spiritual and religious narcissists and how they kind of use hypocrisy to get whatever they want. And the card that goes along with that is, I swear it says soulmate. Okay. Alright, so the main card there, the Six of Wands, is a public recognition, victory, progress, self-confidence, narcissistic religion, and then it has soulmate. Alright, it says enchanted love from another life. Alright, so that's in your recent past. If you're already in a relationship, this could just mean something like reigniting your current flame. Alright, and then for your immediate future, we've got the Eight of Pentacles, hard work, success, but the narcissistic mother card. So despite the narcissistic mother figure or mother or parental figure in your life, you have still succeeded. And how did you do that? Maybe you weren't able to regenerate yet, but you definitely need to regenerate, which means take care of yourself and, you know, just make sure that you're doing what you need to do for yourself. All right, and for the King of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, we've got the charismatic hero, you know, smooth talker, somebody who may have some kind of victim mentality going on, and the flying monkeys card, and then we've got emotional. So all this might make you a little bit emotional, but do not fear, because there's a new year, and you know, whatever little bumps are in the road, we can overcome that. Okay, so don't let any of this drag you down. Just keep moving forward. We've got an ending, a new beginning, and despite some serious narcissistic tendencies on a lot of folks right now, we're gonna make it, okay? Alright, so Gemini, thank you so much for coming to my channel. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please be sure to comment and let me know, even if you didn't. And you have a wonderful day.